I want us to switch now to thinking a bit about artificial intelligence. But the segue there, you mentioned how annoying it is when people haul you up for bad predictions in the past. So I'm possibly going to be annoying now, but I'm curious about your timelines and how you predict, and how come some things are so amazingly on the money and some aren't. So when it comes to predicting sales of Tesla vehicles, for example, I mean, you've kind of been amazing. I think in 2014, when Tesla had sold that year 60,000 cars, you said, 2020, I think we will do 500,000 a year.
Yeah, we did almost exactly 500,000.
You did almost exactly 500,000. You were scoffed in 2014 because no one since Henry Ford with the Model T had come close to that kind of growth rate for cars. You were scoffed, and you actually hit 500,000 cars and 510,000 or whatever. But 5 years ago, last time you came to TED, I asked you about full self-driving, and you said, yep, this very year, where I am confident that we will have a car going from LA to New York without any intervention.
Yeah, I don't want to blow your mind, but I'm not always right.
But so talk. What's the difference between those two? Why has full self-driving in particular been so hard to predict?
I mean, the thing that really got me, and I think it's going to get a lot of other people, is that there are just so many false dawns with self-driving, where you think you've got the problem, have a handle on the problem, and then it turns out you just hit a ceiling, because if you were to plot the progress, the progress looks like a log curve. So it's like a series of log curves. So most people don't know what a log curve is, I suppose, but
show the shape.
It goes up sort of a fairly straight way, and then it starts tailing off, and you start
and there's a kind of
getting diminishing returns. And you're like, it was trending up, and now it's sort of curving over and you start getting to these what I call local maxima, where you don't realize basically how dumb you were. And then it happens again. So ultimately, these things in retrospect they seem obvious, but in order to solve full self-driving properly, you have to solve real-world AI. Because you say, like, what are the road networks designed to work with? They're designed to work with a biological neural net, our brains, and with vision, our eyes. And so, in order to make it work with computers, you basically need to solve real-world AI and vision, because we need cameras and silicon neural nets in order to have self-driving work for a system that was designed for eyes and biological neural nets. When you put it that way, it's sort of like quite obvious that the only way to solve full self-driving is to solve real-world AI and